back and go, please. Okay, so here's the whole thing about the dragon, right? I think that you should just go ahead and lower your expectations for the year right now. You know, and if you get bummed about how you look, drag your ass to Walmart. Because it makes me lose like 40 pounds just standing there. And I don't mean to be mean, but if you run out of time, you can go to that website, the people of Walmart. It's instant, people, I'm telling you. So you guys ready for your first performer? Okay, I'll just tell you firsthand that she's hilarious. I love her, and she's written a book, and she has all these great things about living cheaply, like buying birthday presents and stashing them in a closet, and don't let your kids shop. Don't let them shop to say, if it's in here, that's what they're getting. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about the gift that you would most likely re-gift. So here's what Kelly Wilson said. She said that she would most likely regift the DVD of Coal Miner's Daughter.
Boo!
That her friend Charlotte, who is here.
Bad choice on her.
And apparently when Kelly opened it, she burst out laughing hysterically. Charlotte's like, what? It's her birthday, what? So please welcome to the stage, Kelly Wilson.
The year of the dragon ass. That's awesome. Thanks for coming out tonight. That's wonderful. The holidays are over. There are no sweeter words except back to school. Sorry, teachers. I cannot even tell you how good that is. Because in our house, the holidays are exhausting. I mean, they're all about family fighting. I mean fun. I mean fighting. We start out, it's the most wonderful time of the year. By the time we get to Christmas, we're like, I hate you. So yeah, holidays are over. That's so awesome. My fight for this holiday season was about the leftover sweet potatoes from Christmas dinner, with the crunchy and the melty and the crispy marshmallows on top. And I kind of hoarded them on my end of the table, like, ugh, and stabbed people's hands with forks if they tried to get some. Get away. Because I live with a husband and two boys who can and regularly do eat anything they want and they remain thin. And I hate them. Not I ate them, I hate them. So if there's an emergency, I'm the one getting eaten first. I mean, let's be frank. I'm gonna be the first to go. So anyway, the sweet potatoes, I gathered them all up, the ones that I had hoarded, and I put them in a container and I said, these are my sweet potatoes. And they kind of get this attitude, like I challenge them. I dare you. They're like, whatever. Seriously, okay? I said, let me lay out my expectations for these sweet potato leftovers because they're mine. If they sit in this shiny plastic container, first growing a moldy coat of white and green and then turning into a black gelatinous glob, because I never eat them, they're mine. They're my sweet potatoes. If, let's say, a volcano erupts and covers our neighborhood, nay, our town, in a blanket of ash that's 1 to 3 feet high, and we cannot drive to the store to buy you food, those are my sweet potatoes. If, God forbid, a tsunami should hit the Oregon coast, travel 130 miles inland, 500 feet above sea level, and land at our front door, and in the cleanup, we find the missing evolutionary link, and the world celebrates, and you're hungry, those are my sweet potatoes. if the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse swoop in front of us in McDonald's drive-thru, and they eat all the food, and there is nothing left for you, and we have to go home and you have to eat stale bits of moldy bread, those are my sweet potatoes. If Jesus himself should come out of the sky on a cloud of glory to the sound of trumpets, and he takes me up with him to heaven in the rapture, and God forbid you are left behind, and there is no more food in the house, and you are hungry, those are my sweet potatoes. I think that covers it. Yeah, and I got them too. I had to fight with some forks, but I got them. My birthday was during the holiday season, which is kind of a jip. I would tell you how old I am now, but I can't remember. Ironically, because of the holidays. You know the drunk uncle who comes to the family gatherings during the holidays and people are whispering and staring because he's doing and saying inappropriate things? I think that person is me. Not the drunk, the uncle. I mean, not the uncle, the drunk. So, I mean, it's hard to deny after a half an hour Christmas dinner and the bottle of wine is gone, and you were the only one drinking. That's why. So, but yeah, it's exciting because we're supposed to get free cake tonight, which is why I'm here. Thank you for allowing me to perform and have free cake. Because I planned like my whole day around the free cake, and I'm really hoping that it's in a pink box. So my brother this past year decided to play a birthday prank on my sister. And he says to me, he leans over and he's like, I'm gonna get a neurotic cake. I said, what's a neurotic cake? He's like, no, an erotic cake. I was like, awesome. That sounds great. Go do it. So he comes in the day of the party with this pink box. And if you are like me and you love sweets, the pink box makes you salivate because whatever's in there is going to be really good. Because not every bakery uses the pink box. I think they must be very expensive. So when you see one, you're like, yes! It's going to be high quality. Yeah. So I opened the lid, and there was a sheet cake, and there was this rounded, kind of black and swirly purple frosting something. And I was like, what is this? He's like, it's a vagina. Oh, mother. Have you seen a vagina? Because this looks like a bat cave. With angles. And no angles are happening down there. This is terrible. Where did you even get this? We are taking this back. We are getting your money back. Oh, I got it at Albertsons. Now you know why I'm drunk. We're in the holidays. Okay? Albertsons. You mean the one down the street? They know me there. With the sweet lady at the bakery with the gray hair. She's just so sweet. Yeah. What did you say to her? That this is what we got. Did you point to the picture of the kid's Batman cake? He gives me this attitude. I might have referred to it. Oh. Well, excuse me. So I'm like, all right. It's too late. We gotta have this cake. I don't know what we're gonna call it. We're not calling it a vagina. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm thinking maybe it's chocolate cake. That would save it a little bit, right? So I go, brother, what kind of cake is this? I don't know, it's pink. Oh, God. Because pink is a flavor? No, because it's the vagina. Oh. So it's a pink box in a pink box. Lovely. That is lovely. So I'm like, all right, fine. I'll just use it. Later, we were setting up for the party, and I said, brother, why did you go to Albertsons for an erotic cake? What? It was right next door to the Carl's Jr. I said, of course, what are you talking about? The Carl's Jr.? Yeah, I was hungry. Oh, thank you for coming out tonight. And with those images in your mind, enjoy your free cake.
I took a look at our cake and I can assure you, it's fine. Words on it. There's words. There's nothing 3D about it. Please give a hand to Kelly Wilson. Not bad for a first time.